Hi there, this is Åsa with a new process video, and today and for 3 videos to come I'm going cat. Yes, so this is the first cat in my life. I have 4 cats in my life. 2 are my own and 2 are my sister-in-law's, and this one, it's the first cat. His name is Cosmos, and it's spelled with an K as in Swedish. And he is an almost black cat. He is a half-breed cat. He's half like a domestic, just the normal kind of cat, the one we call a countryside cat, and half is Norwegian forest cat. And his mother, she was pure white forest cat, and she was just lovely. And she was out on adventure with the neighbor cat, and she got 2 white kittens and this pretty black boy. Cosmos moved in with us when he was a kitten in 2013. So he is 3 years old now, and he is our little Mr. Grumpy. When we got our second cat, he pretty much went he became a completely different cat. From being very playful and very cuddly, he became super responsible and an old grumpy man. So but he's still very, very cuddly, but only if the other cat isn't around. So so I think he's got some kind of pride going on with him not wanting to be playful and cuddly when the other cat is watching. I don't know if it works like that with cats, but that's the impression that we have gotten. It's really hard to take photos of this cat because he is so very black. You need to have the light from very special directions to get him to show up in photos at all. But this time I seem to have had just the perfect lighting, and I got to capture all his details and also his lovely eyes. And at the same time, this face he's making is very, very much him. It's a typical Cosmos face. He is pretty much judging you and he's just wondering, what are you doing? Stop doing that, human. I'm going to use the cat snap collection from Simple Stories. I have a couple of those cards. I got them from Linda, and they are just so cute. And the cats in the collection, there's one striped one and one black one, and the black cats, I thought they were perfect together with this sweet photo of Cosmos. So I decided to pick up just a bunch of them and place them around the photo. I have found an older piece of 7 Gypsies paper that I'm going to use as a background, and I'm going with yellow since his eyes are pale yellow, and I'm picking a couple of 6x6 papers from a spring collection to use as photo mats behind the photo, just to give some more interest to the page. Cosmos, he is since I'm going with rather pale colors on this page, I decided to outline all the pieces with my black thin pen. It's a .36 pen from Muji that I have completely fell in love with, and I'm using it always. So I must make sure that I get a couple of more of those because they are perfect. I always keep it with me in my notebook planner or my notebook. So I'm using it for almost all my writing these days, and it seems to last a long time anyway, so it's not just one of those gel pens that get empty in a couple of days. I have used this one for a long time, and I think it's a perfect pen for my kind of writing. Now I have assembled the photo block, and I'm I'm putting the cats on the background paper, and I think I'll even place the photo block on there so that I can start embellishing this page. If this had been, say, 4 years ago, I would have called this a finished project. But I have changed so much in my style, and the industry has changed so much, and scrapbookers today are a lot more aware of design principles and like what pleases the eye, and I think that it has pretty much led us to spending more time on each page, and I think I'm okay with that. It's the process is more rewarding when you feel that you have made something really good, and that's a nice feeling. I'm going with circles. The paper is from the same spring themed 6x6 paper pad as the background, or the pieces that I placed in behind my photo, and I'm going with yellow again. These 3 circles will be kind of my center of embellishing, or the center of my clusters. I'm tying a couple of string knots. This is white and yellow baker's twine, and I love to combine string with cat layouts because they are, cats play with string. I think that's pretty, they go together very well. You have also seen that I made a title for this page. He is so grumpy, and I have spelled the is and so with set because I didn't have any s's, and this pretty much mimics the lolcat phenomenon online, so I thought that was pretty okay. And you obviously see what it says anyway. The embellishing on this project will be cat wood veneers from Studio Calico. I bought 2 sets of those, and they are like millions in each package, so I have a lot of them, and that is the most important thing for me, so that I can use them, because these things that are so precious to me, like cats and cat embellishments, if I only had one, I would not be able to use it. I would store it in a special little box and pick it out once in a while and pet it. But I have so many of these that I can allow myself to use them just as much as I can find use for them. So, and today I'm covering them with yellow paint daubers from Ranger, and I'm using the dauber part of the bottles because that's so convenient when you're dealing with wood veneers. I usually put tape on a scrap piece of paper. I fold the office tape in 2 or in double fold them, so that I get a loop that I place on the scrap piece of paper, and then I can stick the wood veneers to the tape. It becomes like double adhesive, and then they are easy to peel away when you have painted them and when they have dried. And that's an idea that I got when I started coloring shipboards way back before wood veneers was a thing, and I realized that it works very well with the wood veneers as well. and wood veneers are very good embellishments. I really hope that the industry will continue making these and trying to vary the symbols even more. I love, for example, the potty people, the little girls and boys symbols. They are still my favorites. I don't have as many. Perhaps I need to buy more packages. This is the finished page. I've added a couple of homemade plastic dots and these pretty orangey yellow cats to the page. I hope that you have enjoyed this process. Take care. This is Åsa. Bye!